This has to be one of the most bizarre videos I've seen in a very long time. And not only because what happens in the video, but also because the discussion that surrounds this video. For some weird reason on X, people are defending this guy for whatever reason. I'm gonna go ahead and play the full video and then we're gonna get into it. Let me know what you think about this video. And what do you believe are the guy's true intentions? So according to TMZ and the Miami Spring Police Department chief, they were told that a girl who was underage was getting ready to leave their dance lesson and was waiting on the couch while another dance lesson was in session when the man popped in and sniffed the cushion after she left. It's a pretty clear case. This dude is definitely perverted. He's a weirdo, a freak. This is creepy behavior no matter what you believe. I hope we can all agree that this is not natural behavior. In no situation whatsoever would you ever need to go sniff a chair or couch cushions, and this is specifically known to happen in these perverted communities. We really need to know who this guy is. I highly doubt he was one of the child's fathers. I have a suspicion that he's somebody who works there or in that same building, that vicinity, maybe some type of mechanic or something, I don't know. But I have a very strong feeling that he has no affiliation with that dance group and any type of lessons that take place there. I find it very interesting that he pretends to be on the phone as if he's talking to somebody to make it seem like he's preoccupied, like nobody can bother him. He just went in and went out. Because if you notice in the video, his mouth never moves. So more than likely, he's not talking to anybody. And right before he attacks the couch, he waves his arm. Some type of weird ritual maybe, I don't know what that was about, but the way he waved his arm was very specific, as if he was trying to get somebody's attention or to make sure that nobody was looking at him. And once he saw it was all clear, he dove straight for the couch. Truly sick and twisted behavior. And as soon as he was done getting his fix, he got up and left. The video itself is very bizarre to look at, but now we got a whole nother thing to analyze. The cesspool that is X, formerly known as Twitter, has people commenting, trying to defend this man for whatever reason. I don't really understand because no matter what he did was not in the right. It almost seems as if I'm losing my mind based on the arguments that these people are making because they're so poor. And you just can't justify that type of behavior unless you're a pervert just the same as he is. This is what I'm talking about. This person says, what if there was a bad smell and he was checking where it was coming from? There's so many reasons why that could have happened. Get a life. What kind of shit is that? First of all, whoever this person is emotionally triggered. Now, this could be a bot comment. We're not gonna skip past that and act like this isn't some dead internet theory AI robots that are just chatting shit online. But let's just assume for a second that this is a real person. That get a life at the very end tells us that this person is emotionally charged and emotionally connected to this event, meaning that he has to be a freak or she has to be a freak just the same. And not only that, but if you're checking for a smell, the last thing you would ever want to do is bury your face head first into it because you don't know what that is. So logically, that doesn't even make sense. If I'm trying to smell something, if I'm trying to check where a smell is coming from, the last thing I'll ever do is bury my face in it because I don't know what it could be. If you thought that comment was bad, it gets a hell of a lot worse. This person writes, there may be some reasonable explanation for this behavior. He enters talking to someone, goes to the couch, sniffs, continues talking, then leaves. This is not the behavior of a perv who would spend more time with the area where the girl sat. Perv may not be the explanation. No, I don't know why is, but I will watch the story. So now we got people being apologists for this type of behavior. Whoever this person is said that, no, the dude can't be a perv because a perv would actually spend more time with the area. What kind of excuse, what kind of logic is that? The dude obviously did not want to be caught. That's why he kept looking towards the other direction to make sure nobody was watching him. You think he would just pick up the couch cushion and take it home with him? No, that's an extremist. This dude right here, you could tell he wants to go undercover and not get caught. The fact that this person is assuming he can't be a perv because a perv would spend more time with the area is fucking ridiculous. Psychotic, degenerate, and these type of people need to go under the jail. And oh, we're not done yet. Look at the reply underneath. That person wrote, the idea that a perv would sniff a couch for only 3 seconds then leave is ridiculous. Whoever released this video should be sued for violation of privacy. Employees should be able to do their jobs without having every moment scrutinized by an online mob. Now this comment right here, this is what makes me believe this is possibly an online bot, because they double down and reinforce the idea that was stated up above, trying to say that a perv would spend more than 3 seconds sniffing a couch cushion, when in all reality, that's false. They need to get their fix anyway, anyhow, and they're gonna do it by any means necessary. That doesn't mean that they're gonna be an extremist and sit there for minutes on end sniffing the couch, or pick up the couch cushion and take it home with them. Whoever left this comment definitely has psychosis. The fact that they think whoever released this video should be sued for violation of privacy is insane. The only people who leave comments like this are rage baiters and bots. There's no way to believe that a normal, sane person would leave a comment like this. And then the last reply on this tweet says, "I thought the same. Felt like something smelled wrong, maybe like piss, and then he fast checked. I would imagine something different if he really wanted to enjoy that." This has to be bots. There's no other excuse as to why these people would leave these type of comments. So if the dude smelled piss, the first thing to do is bury his face in it, regardless. That's perverted behavior. That dude definitely has some type of fetish, some type of fantasy, and that's what he was getting his rocks off to. You can't say that this dude is some worker or somebody who works for the dance studio and they were just trying to double check that this girl didn't leave some type of smell on the cushion. No, this dude's a freak. After reading all these comments, maybe I'm the one that's insane. Maybe I'm the one that's weird. So I just had to double check real quick and Google it. And this is what I found. No, sniffing a chair after someone gets up is not a normal human behavior. It is typically considered unusual and can be a sign of a sexual fetish, particularly in a specific context and location. Then further down it says, sniffing a chair or seat that someone has recently used can be associated with sexual gratification in some individuals, and is sometimes referred to by slang terms such as snedging in Ireland and Australia. So they got terms for this in Ireland and Australia. It happens so much. It is so common. It's called snedging. And I looked further into what snedging is. Snedging is a vulgar, idiomatic slang term primarily used in Ireland and Australia. It refers to the act of sniffing the saddles of women's bicycles or seats on which women have been sitting for sexual gratification. Yeah, that sounds a whole lot like what that dude was doing. And what makes it worse for him is that that little girl was underage. This gets into the PDF file realm. Imagine how down bad you have to be that you have this urge, this weird lust to go sniff a seat after a woman just got up from it. No, that's not normal. The police have stated that they're looking into it to see if there's any type of prosecution that they can do for this man, because clearly that is some strange, unusual behavior. And they also stated that they know where he's at, so they got his address if need be. But this type of behavior is simply unacceptable. And this dude definitely has some type of problems, and I would not be surprised if they raided his house and found something on his computer. And as for the comments on Twitter, those could very well be bots. I would not be surprised. But at the exact same time, I have made content about this weird fetish behavior before, and the comments I got in my own YouTube comment section surprised me. I once made videos about women sleeping with their dogs and stuff like that, and I got people in my comment section justifying that type of behavior, saying, oh, it's okay, it's not hurting the dog probably liked it. Multiple comments though, not just one weirdo or two weirdos, more like 10 to 20 people commenting that that's okay. Getting D down by your dog is acceptable behavior in this society. They must be living up in the Appalachia or Hills Have Eyes type shit, because that is unacceptable and weird as fuck, and they need to be prosecuted as well. I know bestiality is accepted in some states, but them motherfuckers, I don't know. We might have to get them out of here. That's weirdo behavior. So like I said before, this type of perverted, freak fetish behavior is accepted amongst many, but they'll never speak out loud about it unless they have anonymity in online circles. I really wish we could chalk it up to trolls and bots, but in all reality, it's not. There are some sick, twisted people out here getting away with this type of behavior, and worse, every single day. I just hope these sick fucks get caught for all the weirdo shit that they do. Let me know what you guys thought about the video down below. What would you have done in this situation? Let's just say that was your young daughter and you saw the footage. Would you try to track this man down yourself on some taken shit? But anyway, if you stayed this long, make sure to like the video and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. If there's another video that you guys want me to react to, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.